Come on. Bam! We did it! We've officially completed the Repairing the White Drive quest. In today's video, we're going to be completing the Repairing the White Drive quest. So you guys know, when I first obtained this quest, I learned that this quest was actually really difficult. And first of all, you had to reach 260 million white pollen, collect 16 million with the spark staff, which we're going to be doing today, and you had to collect 500 mark tokens, over 512 basically, and you had to chase over 256 fireflies, and you had to use the field booster 4 times, and you had to obtain 12 soft waxes. You had to obtain 1 glue and 4 microconverters. And the final step we need to do is just to collect 16 million pollen with the spark staff. And we're going to be doing that in today's video. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and buy the spark staff. Alright, so we're here in the mountaintop shop, and we're going to go ahead and go over here and purchase the spark staff, and it costs 60 million honey. So let's go ahead and purchase the spark staff, and I will go back to the porcelain dipper once I'm done with the spark staff quest. So as you guys might know, when you collect pollen with the spark staff, this is what you get. You can see this is what the this is the little electric effect. Like, this is basically, the spark staff has a special effect when you collect pollen. As you can see, there are, like, electric bolts, going into flower fields, and just basically filling up the entire, patch, the flower patch. Honestly, guys, I did not know that I did not buy the spark staff when it first came out, because it costed like 3 times more honey as the golden rake. And you guys know the golden rake cost 20 million, and that the spark staff costed 60 million, which is 3 times more expensive than the golden rake. So as you can see right here, you have to collect 16 million with the spark staff. We've collected 300,000 so far. Now I'm actually going to go ahead and use a field booster, even though I already used it 4 times. So we're going to see what it gets. Okay, so it looks like it got dandelion field. So we're going to go ahead and go over to the dandelion field and collect pollen using the spark staff. Alright, so it looks like my backpack container space is going up faster than this quest right here. It's because my bees are collecting pollen and not the item or tool itself. So you guys know the spark staff is collecting like half of the pollen, and I think the bees are collecting more of it. So we're just going to go ahead and collect more pollen. This quest may even take like a day to complete, since I have other stuff to do, but I'm going to try to see if I can complete this quest today. So, looks like we got a golf ball obtained into the golf hole. So we're going to go ahead and collect pollen. Looks like all the mud is clearing out, but it will obviously go back to its original form. As you can see, this is the full pollen mud. So you can see, like, the pollen is, like, different color and stuff like that. So we're just going to go ahead and collect. This may even take, a couple days, due to the fact that the spark staff doesn't do as good as the porcelain dipper, because the porcelain dipper is way worth it, way more better than for collecting pollen, making honey and stuff, rather than the spark staff. Because the spark staff costs 60 million and the porcelain dipper costs 150 million. So we're just going to go ahead and just keep collecting all of that pollen. And this would probably take a while. And as you can see, we are already at 1 million pollen.
1 eternity later.
Okay, so I moved to the stump field because the boost on the dandelion field had expired. So I used a smooth dice and it chose the dandelion field and the strawberry field. And as you can see right here, we're halfway done with the 16 million pollen with the spark staff part. So let's just keep going and collect all these pollen until we're fully done with this quest.
2,000 years later.
Alright guys, so I'm in the mountaintop field right now, and as you can see, there's a level 8 aphid right now, and I did not expect this to be encountered when I was on the mountaintop field. And as you just saw right there, my carpenter bee just leveled up to level 9. So let's just go ahead and continue with this quest. And as you can see, we have 11 million pollen collected, and we're like 500,000 pollen away from completing the entire quest of repairing the white drive. It looks like my pollen container is full, so let's go ahead and use the ticket. Alright, let's go back and start grinding again. Okay guys, so a couple seconds ago, the Mondo Chick just spawned in, and it looks like we are fighting the Mondo Chick and completing this quest at the same time. And as you can see, we are almost done with the repairing the white drive quest. We just need like 1 million more pollen, and then we're officially done. So let's just go ahead and keep grinding that pollen, and be sure to use your microconverters, especially when you're fighting a boss like the Mondo Chick, or else if you have like 2 million pollen and you die, you lose your chance completely to get 2 million honey. So unfortunately, that will be a huge bummer if I didn't use my microconverter in time. But let's just go ahead and keep collecting that pollen, because we are almost done with the white drive quest. Let's just keep doing this while we fight the Mondo Chick. And looks like we got some pollen. We just continue grind, and looks like we're just less than 1 million pollen away. We just need to collect 500,000 pollen with the spark staff, and then we'll be officially completed. Come on, we're almost there. We're almost there. Come on, come on, come on. Bam! We did it. We've officially completed the repairing the white drive quest. Yes, finally, after like a year of struggling, I believe I obtained this quest back in 2023, and it finally completed. This took me about a year to complete. So anyways, let's just go ahead and turn this thing into the science bear. But first, let's go ahead and use our ticket at the instant converter, okay? Alright, let's go ahead and go up to the science bear. Okay, so we're here at the science bear, and let's go ahead and talk to him. This is everything I need to repair the broken drive. Just a moment. Clank, clank. Success. We've restored the broken drive into a white drive. With this, we are one step closer to repairing the Robo Bear. Interesting, okay. But there are 3 other drives necessary for its operation. And unfortunately, I don't have any other leads. Perhaps try talking to the other bears. They may have the clues regarding the location of the other drives. Imagine a mechanical bear with all the capabilities of a biological one. A robot that can think? Could such a thing really be possible? If so, the limits of technology are pushing beyond our wildest imagination. And boom, we did it. So we got 67 million honey, you get 1 atomic treat, you get 25 tickets, 1 white balloon, and looks like that just despawned. But you get 1 atomic treat, you get 25 tickets, 1 white balloon, 1 white drive. Okay, so you get a white drive this time around instead of a broken drive. I think the last one was the red drive, but you get okay, so you lose 1 broken drive, you lose 12 soft waxes, you lose 4 microconverters, and you lose 1 glue. So it looks like all my microconverters are gone from my inventory. So it looks like I'll have to grind more microconverters, or for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and place like a festive bean right here, because it's Beesmas, why not? But anyways, let's go ahead and use our atomic treat. And I believe pretty much our vicious bee, our tabby bee, cobalt bee, photon bee, bear bee, and crimson bee have mutations. And the festive bee, I believe, is the only event bee that doesn't have a mutation. So let's go ahead and drag the atomic treat. Okay, and what did he get? Okay, so it looks like the festive bee got an energy mutation. Anyways, that is basically it for the repairing the white drive quest video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button down below and consider subscribing with notifications turned on, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace!